Snowflake is up in the pre-market. A number of firms initiating coverage of the cloud data platform today. Goldman's out with the buy, 268 target. Deutsche, Mizuho initiating buy. JP Morgan is a neutral at 247. Goldman and JPM were among the lead book running managers for the IPO just last month. Jim, cloud migration and secure data sharing are strong secular tailwinds, says Goldman.
I thought that Goldman's piece was very, very good. And now, look, I was with some people this weekend and said, how can you defend that? How can you defend 100 times sales? I mean, it's ridiculous. Why can't someone build a better mousetrap? Now, the answer for that is that this thing is built for the cloud. But if you look at these, Deutsche Bank too, if you look at these reports, it's about how, it's really amazing how Amazon's service, Microsoft service, and Google service are second rate. And they literally do not talk to each other. And if you want a product that can make it so that you can get instant analysis of your data rather than a day that's on premise, or rather than be able to just do, let's say, sum in a couple hours, you have to use Snowflake. So you need this to be able to handle your data. And the pieces all say the same thing. Indispensable, Carl. This company, Frank Slootman's company, is indispensable. Out of nowhere, we don't even know why, but we do know this. If you have to have data instantly, you have to hire Snowflake. And everyone wants instant
Can we
data.
give somebody a real-life example of how this helps a business, Jim? I mean, I know I'm just throwing that at you. But
you have a lot of, no, that's all right. You have a lot of data that is stored in Amazon Web Services.
Right.
Okay. Amazon Web Services, these analysts say, does not have a great system to be able to look at the data. So what you have to do is you have to look at the data via, in the warehouse, so to speak, via Snowflake, and then with Tableau, which is Pennyoff's, to find out what the data really means. And no wonder that Benioff got so much stock, that Salesforce got so much stock. These things, if you read through JP Morgan's piece and they're neutral on it, you can still see why they like the darn thing. It is just a better mousetrap. And here's the worry why you wouldn't want to buy it. That Amazon wakes up, that Andy Jassy says, okay, that's it. I'm putting these guys out of business. I'm going to take my data silo business. I can beat them. Amazon's is 8 years old. And that's not enough. You need to be able to run everything simultaneously in all these guys in order to be able to find out what's going on. And nobody seems to be able to compare to Snowflake in terms of being able to figure out your data. Figuring out your data, David, may mean taking share from everybody else.
Right. All right. So you're in real time, you're understanding changes that may be taking place that you can then quickly make changes to meet.
Yes, and in English.
In customer demand, in whatever it might be.
And we
as
can
opposed
do
to
it.
Even waiting a day, which
But you don't need to be a computer scientist to do it. That's the other thing that Slootman has. You don't need to be, you don't need to have to learn. Look, I like Alteryx. It's a great company, which is also easy to use. But what they're doing is they're creating a group of systems now that make it so that regular people, not computer scientists, can look through their data. And there's still a lot of business that hasn't moved out of Oracle and IBM. We listened to IBM last week. And that Snowflake is the winner. So they're disrupting a $60 billion data management business. And I think, and I'm going to put my neck out again, I think it makes sense. I think you can buy it.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.